Let's create an object with arrays of objects. I'll go ahead and start it by giving it the name data. We will then add our curly braces to enclose the object. Inside of it, we will have students. That's a property that will be an array of objects. So let's go ahead and inside of here start with our objects. So we will create an array of student objects. So let's go ahead and use name, make the first one Peter, and then we will add an age. Let's make it 25. We will repeat the same thing 3 more times, and we will vary the names. Let's do Bruce, let's do Clark, and let's vary the ages. Let's make it 18 and 21. As you can see here, we have an object, which is data. Inside of that, we have a property, which is student, and the value of the property is an array of objects, of student objects. So let's go ahead and do one more. We will do, and I need to have a comma separator between our properties. I'm going to go ahead and do schools, and I will again have an array of objects for the schools. So I'm going to go ahead and open my curly braces and say name. In this case, we'll go with MIT. Then city. Do Cambridge. And we will repeat this 3 times as well. And we will vary the schools and cities. Let's do BC, which is in Newton. Then let's do BU, which is in Boston. Okay, now that we've created our object with arrays, with lists of objects, let's go ahead and loop through them. This is a common thing you want to do. So let's loop through our data. And we'll start off by getting the length. And we will do data.students.length. That will give us the length of that array, which we can use as a counter in our for loop. Let's do var I equals 0, or declare the variable and assign the value of 0. Then go as long as it's smaller than the length of the array. This is 0 based. And then we increase by 1 on each loop. Now we're going to enclose our block of code that is going to repeat in curly braces. And then we will simply write to the console.log. We will simply write data.students, and here we will use our index to access a particular item, and then we will do first name. And make sure I have the ending semicolon for the instruction there. And that should be it. Let's go ahead and load this onto the page, onto the browser. And we'll go ahead and open up the console, and that should be there already. And we're getting undefined. So that means we made a typo somewhere. And let's take a look. Yes, of course, this is name, not first name. Let's go ahead and save this. Go ahead and reload the page. And we can see there that we get Peter, Bruce, and Clark. So that's just a simple example of a rich object that has properties that are arrays of objects and how to access that information and loop through it. This is a common scenario that you will do. I will leave it to you to do the one for schools.